Sorry, I just wanted to give you another comparison. I might just give you a better understanding of what I actually mean with regards to comparison with Tanya. I wasn't trying to pick on her or anything like that, but I'll try and run through this and see as best as possible. Okay. What have I done here? Oh, I don't know. No. I haven't done anything else. What am I supposed to be doing? Here we are. Okay. What I want to show you is where the ball is and how open your stance and how early your stance was going and things like that. Okay, so what we'll do, first of all, I'll show you Tanya's. It's pretty difficult to show you a live pitch as a comparison, okay, because I don't think I've got many of Tanya live pitching. So, but with you sitting where you're at, as again your stance, we know about your stance, your open stance, okay. If you look at Tanya, she's got a closed stance, whereas your feet are going that way, okay. Hers are going in this. If you look at her video, that way, okay. Or in this case, that way for you, okay. I'll show that again. So her feet are basically going that way. Well, that's probably too defined, but you know what I mean. So that's a little bit wrong at the moment. However, it turns out to be probably right for where the pitch is. Now, I'll just go forward with yours. Where are we? And so just imagine the pitch. So Tanya's bang. There's a lot more wrong with the swing, but I'm not going to get into that. So she's if you have a look at everything where she's standing, okay, she's made contact with the ball, and now what I'm showing you is the ball, okay. If you see where I was throwing the ball, it's on the outside of the plate, that hence the blue line, okay, and that's where you should be hitting the pitch, okay. That should be going out that way. All right, that's why I've got these balls down here. So if you're in there, if you had it's on the outside of the plate, you go that way. If it's on the middle of the plate, you should be going there. Okay, if it's on the inside, you should be going that way. Does that make sense? All right. So for a mention from your perspective, that was wrong. Imagine it from your perspective. Okay, you're just going. If it's on the inside of the plate, you should be going there. If it's on the middle, there. If it's on the outside, okay, you should be going there. So that's why it's really important about stepping, okay. You're stepping and committing way too early. You've committed your upper part of the body. If you have a look at Tanya's body, I guess posture. If you look at her body stance and you look at where she's moving to, she's got really good through her hips, really good through her like shoulders, and more important, the posture. She hardly moves, okay. That's really and that's why I picked her, because she's pretty good like that. She doesn't. Other things wrong with the head, you know, like with the eyes and the chin, things like that. But then, again, I don't want to get too carried away. So her step, pitch has come to there, okay, on the outside part of the plate, which then of course you're going that way. Her step, beautiful, okay. That's the way she should be going, because that's where it came in. That's where they pitched the ball. So she's, imagine the picture here. She's pitched to the outside. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So she's all good there, and that's what these represent. These balls here. I guess what she has done, if you notice, well, go move over to you and see the green box. The green box is where you obviously stood there initially. And have a look at your step. So your step, you've already made a step, which is stepping away from the pitcher, and she's pitching it to the. If you see the catcher's glove move, once the catcher's glove move outside. So you've made a step already, and she's moved the glove from there to there. So she's pitching the ball pitch outside. Wasn't the best of angles, so brings you back here a little bit. So one point of contact, same as Tanya's, okay. Now I'll take you back a bit. So there's where your red foot is. That's where your back foot is. See her back foot. She's lifted it as point of contact. What's yours? Just what's yours? I'll do yours for. See your foot there. See her foot as she's making contact just prior to hitting the ball. I'll have a look. I'll make a mark there, right? Okay, because that's where yours was. It goes. Stands, starts, and then you make contact with the pitch now. Okay, have a look how much moved. Have a look where you know, like it's a fair amount, okay, and you're not allowing yourself. Bearing in mind that this white line here is actually going is you know, back up the plate, back up the middle, like I normally show you before. So that's a hell of a line. You're dragging you. Have a look where you've moved yourself. Have a look at Tanya, the green box. Have a look where you are. You've moved the whole person over from where you started from. It's significant, you know. And then all you've got, because you've given up your bottom half of your body. All you've got is your top half. Now, I'm positive you do a fantastic job of staying on top of the ball, and what I mean by that is that you're hitting through it and you're staying up above the ball. Okay, a lot of girls would have come through with their bat and watched out, and you stayed up on it. You kept your elbow, you know, hit through. When I say hit through the ball, you know what I mean. Like you hit through the zone. A lot of girls then they go stop, you know, and then I'll show you exactly what Tanya's is. See how you've done that. What's Tanya's? She's hit down. See how the trajectory's gone down, and you've stayed up. Although she's got a really nice stance. That's her hands. Okay, her hands made her do that. Once this bang. Watch her hand. Let's see her hands. Watch them roll. So she rolls that wrist. Okay, she rolls that, and there she goes there down. Okay, whereas you do a fantastic job. Again, as I said, of staying up there, and you're making point of contact, and because you're so off balance and you've only got that top half, you do a really good job of leaning back into it. And there's one right there. Have a look at the blue line, as a matter of fact. Have a look at that. Have a look where you're facing. Okay, so your top half of your body, you put back into position to make sure that you are able to hit it, which is it's a fun, great job. And as I said, if you looked over where the blue went, and where's the ball end up? Over there. So it wasn't exactly, you know, bang bang textbook, but again, there's a reason why I put that blue and the white line, the white dots there, because that's the trajectory. See how that's where it actually landed. Okay, that's where you should be hitting the ball. So around about there, bang bang, should be out to. There. Okay, so that's again the plates there. There's a line, so it goes up there. That would be probably too much, but centre, bang, should be out the right field. Bang, there and there. Okay, where did you go? I'll show you. So you hit it here, and because you pulled yourself away, that big, you know, pulling away from the plate, you've stayed up on it enough to be able to hit and stay up, and hit through the ball, and you've gone out that way. Okay. So I'll just hopefully I can show you that and take it back to Tanya. Tanya's hit the ball. Once you hit it, bang. Okay, and what she should have done, she's coming from a trajectory. Whether that yellow line I've got there, maybe for something else. No. Okay. Alright, slow down, guys. Okay, now with a yellow line here, she looks like pretty good, but she's got that down a little bit. It's not level hitting through the ball. Okay, if that makes any sense to you. This should be actually straight out of that. You know what I mean? What that does. This is where the knee. And obviously you can see that, but over the ankle, she's pivoting on the toes. Great, fantastic. But this knee, she should have dropped her body down. Okay, drop your knees down. That's how you keep hitting to the ball. You don't have to worry about your swing, because your swing is still always horizontal. But I just wanted to finish up on saying with regards to where you finish up. Have a look at you. Like, you know, you're on the run. You've pulled yourself over all that way from the beginning, and I'll show you how far you pulled yourself over. I'll just get this back in there. So this is where you actually start. That's before she's just releasing the ball. Get that up. Just releasing the ball now, right? So I'll just get it right on now, so you can see what I mean. How far you moved. There's a plate. There's your feet. Alright, and watch where you finish up. Okay. Now, that's where you are there. Okay. That's humongous, man. That's as I said, that just goes to show you how much you're pulling away from the plate, alright? And this exercise is for rookie follow through. You can't follow through because you're falling over yourself. You have no balance whatsoever. Have a look where your bat lands up. Your bat ends up there. Okay, so all you've done is you basically just follow through and you went like that. Okay, that's all you've done. Watch Tanya's follow through. She comes right through. Even when she fucks up the head, she turns those hips. She's really pivoting. And have a look where her bat turns up. Have a look. Have a look where her bat turns up. And she's done a full shot and coming back. You know what I mean? And following through. She's getting those hips around. You know what I mean? And a shoulder turn. Although I could show you her head, was not the greatest. Her eyes on the ball weren't the greatest. Okay, what she did do is like as she followed through. Watch she right here. I say, bang. Coming back, come back. So she comes through. See, she just leans back that little bit. See her body? Watch her body lean back. And so she's she collapses this a little bit, you know? Collapses that. So as you go through, watch her. See how she just pulls back, just come back a little bit. Like instead of staying moving forward. Okay, she's collapsing her whole back. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, that's what she's doing right about. Anyway, so she's going through. She should be shoulder to shoulder. Her front jaw, that's it, right there is on the shoulder. And as I always say, shoulder to shoulder. She leans back there a tad, and have a look where her jaw separation between there and there. See that? So she's not keeping her eyes right down on the ball, okay? And that's how a good way you can tell. But does she follow right through? She just gets those hips to the hips. And the shoulders turning, and both of them. Have a look, really important. Have a look at where the both of them are. Yeah, horizontal. You know what I mean? Yeah, out there. Well, that's a bit out. You know what I mean? And you can't have that because you're off balance. Okay. So I'm hoping that this shows you, a little bit more, and as you can work on it, and it's really easy. It's really easy. So don't get all, don't worry about it. It's pretty simple. To get it organised. Okay, cheers, mate.